The turnout in the county just yet.
Michelle, yes, the voter turnout in Nyeri County was impressive. This is a Jubilee stronghold. The queues in some of the polling stations were quite long, stretching over and beyond. So the turnout, as you've said, was impressive. But just to bring us up to speed about the tallying process, we are at the Nyeri National Polytechnic, the tallying center for Nyeri Town Constituency. With us is the returning officer, Jennifer Mogambi, to tell us how the process has been this far. And, they had to expedite the process. They've been here all night trying to compute the votes, and let us hear from her. Let us listen in as she briefs us. Thank you very much, Jennifer Mogambi, returning officer, Nyeri Town Constituency. How's the process been? I know you've been here all night. Pole kwa kazi.
Thank you, Carol. We just concluded the tallying, tabulation of the results for Nyeri Town Constituency. And like you can see, we are now winding up so that we can do the filing and the transmission. Yes, and proceed to take the forms to Nairobi.
In your Town constituency, what was the turnout? Could you furnish us with statistics kindly?
The turnout is good. For the presentation, we had total variant votes 66,976. So the turnout was good. Yeah.
Any challenges even right from the process right from the beginning?
There were challenges yesterday because as voting went on, there were rains and many voters were queuing on the rains, and therefore you just find some people getting desperate, when they wanted to get to voting. But all in all, they tried.
Some stopped queuing when they trained and possibly went back home.
Some went away, but they came back and they voted.
All right, thank you very much, Jennifer. We'll be talking to you a little later. Let us also hear from the Nyeri Town Member of Parliament, Ngunjiri Wambogo. He has also been here all night as a chief agent in this constituency, trying to ensure that everything goes on smoothly. Ngunjiri Wambogo, mheshimiwa, thank you very much. Pole pia kwa kazi. I know you've been here all night. How has it been?
I think we are happy with how it ended. Of course, yes, yesterday we were a bit concerned because of the weather, especially in the morning. But ironically, that's when we had the highest people lining up to go and vote. I know there was a perception at some point of the day that people didn't turn out because there were no lines. But then also part of that had been because it was such a fast process, people were getting in and getting out. In fact, we were just doing our figures and we realized our turnout is exactly what it was in August, 81%. So some people in Nairobi who are saying that the strongholds 30%, they don't know what they're talking about. We got 81% of the registered voters who turned out. The primary difference this time was that the other candidates, the President Uhuru got a higher percentage now. He has 99.3% of that turnout, as compared to in August, where there was around 3,000 something votes that went to Raila. They're not there.
The larger picture, the current political scenario in Kenya, what would your comments be as an MP?
I think now that we're done with the campaigns and the competition, I think the challenge now for all of us is going to be to start figuring out how to reach out to each other. We cannot continue like this. Elections are always divisive. I mean, that's what elections are. But once the elections are done, we have now the responsibility as leaders to start reaching out to all parts of the country and making sure we're all moving together as one country.
All right. Thank you very much, Mheshimiwa. We'll be talking to you later. Michelle Ngunjiri Wambogo, Member of Parliament, Nyeri Town Constituency. We've also spoken to Jennifer Mogambi, who is a returning officer in charge of Nyeri Town Talent Center. We are here in Nyeri County, and we'll keep updating you about the tallying process. But here, they say they have completed the process of